things go wrong as things might do, the Berenstain Bears will find a way through. Mama, Papa, sister, and brother, they'll always be there for each other. The bear fact is that they can be sweet as honey. Sometimes you'll find they might be just plain funny. The Berenstain Bears, the Berenstain Bears.
Looking at things in a different way can turn "oh no" into "hooray." Okay, little lady, jump. Good girl.
Hey, brother. Lady needs to practice her tricks for the pet show on Saturday
What pet show?
at the community center. I just signed her up.
Great.
Ready, girl? Good girl, little lady.
Hey, wait a minute. It says only one cub per pet.
It does?
That's what it says here. So if you're taking Lady, then I can't.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Sorry, brother.
What am I supposed to do now?
Look on the bright side. You can still come and watch.
I don't want to just watch. I want to be part of the pet show too.
Hey, you could be Mama's pet cub and do tricks. Can you catch a ball in your teeth?
Very funny.
Okay, let's think of something else. Maybe you could borrow somebody else's pet.
Somebody else's pet. That's a good idea, sis. And I know just the pet. Gran?
Look who's here, little bird Blue.
Hi, little bird Blue.
She's been all excited since you phoned last night.
Thanks for letting me borrow her for the pet show, Gran.
I think it's a wonderful idea. And I know everyone's just going to love her. Won't they, Blue?
What you got there, brother?
Hi, Freddie. This is little bird Blue. Gran is letting me enter her in the pet show.
Cool. So what tricks does she do?
Tricks?
Sure, for the talent part of the pet show.
I don't know. She flies. I guess that's not much of a talent if you're a bird, is it?
If Blue was a penguin, it would be.
True, but she's not.
Does she sing?
No.
Can she talk?
I've never heard her say anything.
She makes some pretty neat sounds.
That's not really a talent, Freddie.
Well, look on the bright side, brother. She's a very nice shade of blue.
Too bad that's not a talent.
It's a talent for Carl.
Oh, you're taking Carl to the pet show?
Sure, he is my pet.
Well, at least Blue won't be the only pet there without any talent.
Carl has talent. Come on, I'll show you.
Carl does have a talent for looking like a plastic toy.
I know. He can sit for hours and not move a muscle. But wait till you see his hidden talent. Okay, Carl, do your thing.
Wow, you can hardly see him.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yes, that's a very special talent. Okay, little bird Blue. I know you have a talent in there somewhere. We're going to start with an easy trick. Little lady learned this one in 5 minutes. All you have to do is fly through the hoop. Don't be scared. Nice and easy. That a girl? No, through the hoop. Okay, I think you're going to like this trick better. This is a super tasty, crunchy sunflower seed. And all you have to do is play catch. Catch it in the air, and you can eat it. Ready? Go! Let's try something else. Come on, pay attention. Pretty bird blue. Pretty bird blue. Oh, it's not that hard to say. You can make noises. Why can't you make words? I thought you'd say that. How about this? I am a bird brain. I am a bird brain.
You said it, not me.
I am not going to go to the pet show with this bird.
Good morning, Mr. Robin. That's a lovely song.
Maybe you should get Little Bird Blue out here for some singing lessons, brother.
Right, singing lessons.
Anybody home?
Gran!
Hello, Gran.
Mm.
Hi, Gran.
I was just out for my walk and thought I'd pop in to see if everyone was ready for the show.
Yes, today's the big day.
I know that voice. There's my little pride and joy. Oh, you're excited about the show today, aren't you?
Gran, there's something I have to tell you.
Yes?
I don't want to take Blue to the pet show.
Why not?
Blue's a great bird and everything, but she doesn't do anything.
Oh, now, I wouldn't say that.
No, Gran, it's true. I tried to teach her some tricks, but she just doesn't have any talent.
I think that depends on your point of view.
What do you mean?
There. Did you hear that? Now, how many birds do you know that can do that?
Make weird noises?
Oh, you don't recognize that sound, do you?
Should I?
It's Grizzly Gramps' rocking chair.
Hey, it is! And that's the sound of the wind chimes on your back porch, right?
That's right. See what I mean about changing your point of view?
I sure do. I didn't know that all those noises were really sound effects. You have lots of talent, don't you, Blue?
That's the only sound I can't figure out.
I think I know what it is.
What?
You'll find out when you come to the pet show.
Jump, little lady. Good girl.
Now, don't be scared.
Oh, I'm not afraid of him.
I was telling Carl not to be afraid of you.
Oh,
There he goes. He matches your dress now.
All right, smile. Here's brother.
Wow, it sounds just the same.
That's neat, huh?
Sure is.
You're doing great, Blue. Keep it up.
That's my son.
That's my bird.
This time, I'll let Little Bird Blue go first.
I know I've heard that sound before, but I can't think of what it is.
Me neither.
What is that, Gran?
It's a puzzler.
Ta-da!
Oh, my goodness. Why didn't I think of that? That was a terrific show, brother.
Thanks, Gran. Blue was great.
Wasn't she, though?
Too bad the pet show was for cubs. I think you should have been the one to show everyone Blue's special talent.
Well, now, I have a different point of view about that.
What's your different point of view this time, Gran?
Being in the audience, I had the pleasure of seeing my favorite pet and my favorite grandson performing together.
Your favorite grandson? Hey, wait a minute. I'm your only grandson. And Blue is your only pet.
And I think you're both pretty special.
Chores get easier in every way when we learn to organize and put away. Hey!
Oops. Sorry, brother. Today's show and due day at school. I've been practicing.
Neat!
Good for you, sister. You're going so fast I can't keep count. And how about you, brother? Anything special planned at school today?
No, but next week we're going on a field trip. Oh, that reminds me. I have a permission slip for you to sign. Oh, it's in here somewhere.
Huh?
Awesome, sister. 2 points.
The elastic broke. What am I going to do now?
Don't worry. We'll put on another one, and it will be as good as new.
But the school bus will be here any minute, Mama. There isn't enough time.
It's easy to find whatever you need when you keep everything in its proper place. Any luck with the permission slip?
It was in here. I must have left it up in my room.
The school bus.
There you go. All done. Like I said, it's easy when you know where everything is.
Wow, thanks, Mama. You're the best.
I'll get the permission slip for you when I get home, Mama.
That's what you get for carrying your ruler around in your back pocket, Lenny.
How was I supposed to know I was going to sit on it?
Now what are you gonna do? We have math class after lunch. You need a ruler.
It looks like I need another pencil, too.
Don't worry about a ruler, Lenny. I've got an extra one in my locker. Hey, what's with you guys?
Avalanche! You keep forgetting you have the messiest locker in the whole school, brother.
It's not that bad.
Thanks anyway, brother. But I don't think you'll find it in all that stuff.
Maybe you're right.
Hey, do you guys have your birdhouses built for the Bear Scout meeting tomorrow afternoon? They're giving out merit badges.
That's tomorrow afternoon?
You're not finished yet?
Finished? I haven't even started. But no problem. I've got everything I need up in my room. I'll build it tonight. Ugh.
Boy, if your room is anything like your locker,
There'll be one merit badge left over. Yours.
It's under control, guys. Trust me.
where's your glove, brother?
Aw. Hi, Mama. I'm home. Great. I thought the instruction sheet for my scout project was right here. Aha! I knew it was here somewhere. Let's see. Glue, paper, pencil, ruler, hobby sticks. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it! Now I just have to find them. Hey, sis, do you want to help me find my birdhouse stuff?
Sure, if you help me find my doll.
Deal.
Oh! Just look at this mess. You wouldn't want this to get broken lying on the floor, would you? And stepping on a marble is no fun either.
But we're trying to find stuff, Mama.
Well, I'm sure you'd both be able to find what you're looking for if you tidied the room up and put things in their proper place.
Gee, I guess it is kind of messy.
Maybe it would be easier if we tidied up.
And you still have to give me that permission slip.
But I don't have time to clean up right now. I have to build a birdhouse.
And I told Lizzie I was coming straight over to her house with my doll.
So what are we going to do?
Oh boy! Whew. That was easy. And the best part is, I found my doll.
And I found everything I need for my birdhouse. I'm going to get my merit badge tomorrow, just like all the other Bear Scouts.
You're going to build a whole birdhouse tonight? That sounds like a lot of work.
I know, but I can do it. I think.
Brother, Milton Chop's on the phone.
Could you tell him I'll call him back, Mama? I'm kind of busy. Thanks.
All right.
Your friends are at the door, brother. They want to know if you can play catch. Well, will you look at that?
Do you like it, Papa?
You betcha.
Can you tell them I'm busy? I have to finish this tonight.
Sure thing. But don't you think if it's due tomorrow, you should have started it earlier than tonight?
I know, Papa. I will next time.
Mama says she hopes you're not too busy to eat dinner.
Dinner? But my birdhouse is going great, and I don't want to stop.
Mama says come down for dinner. Okay. Bedtime. Wow, that's really cool. Mama, Papa, come see Brother's birdhouse.
I can hardly wait to show it to everyone at the meeting tomorrow.
Well, the room looks nice and tidy.
That's not a birdhouse. That's a bird mansion. I'm getting the camera.
It looks like you're taking after your papa in the building department, brother.
Okay, put it over on the stool so I can get a good shot of it. Oh, it's a real masterpiece.
Maybe you can build me a dollhouse just like that.
Okay, come and have some hot chocolate, then off to bed.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Where's that permission slip I have to sign for your field trip? Didn't you find it when you cleaned your room?
I'm sure I put it in the closet.
Why would you put it in the closet?
I'll go get it. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, no!
What's all the racket?
All the stuff fell out of the closet. I guess there will be one merit badge left over at the meeting tomorrow.
Oh, dear. And you worked so hard on that birdhouse.
I guess it's my fault. Putting it on the stool was my idea.
No, Papa, it's my fault. If we'd cleaned up the room the right way, instead of just shoving everything into the closet, this wouldn't have happened.
Let's go downstairs and finish our hot chocolate. First thing in the morning, we'll see what we can do about getting you two a little more organized.
My permission slip. The small folders can be for storing schoolwork and artwork in our desk.
And the boxes are for bigger things. We just need to put labels on them.
We can use these markers, Mama.
Good idea, brother.
That big one will be perfect for sports equipment. This one's for action figures.
And this one will be for my tea sets and dolls.
Once everything has a place to go, it will be a lot easier to make sure it gets put away.
So we can find it when we need it.
Yes, instead of it all falling down on us.
Congratulations. You two are organized.
Just in time for my Bear Scout meeting. I'm never going to let the room get that messy again. Ever. I'm home. Wait till you hear, Mama. I showed Scoutmaster Grizzly Ted the picture of my birdhouse and told him how I accidentally wrecked it, and then how we use special boxes and labels and file folders to get organized, and how it takes a lot of hard work at the beginning, but it makes things easier after that.
And what did Grizzly Ted say?
He said I learned a valuable lesson. And I earned this. It's the Tidy Room Merit Badge.
Well, good for you, brother.
Has anyone seen my pencil sharpener?
You can use mine, Papa. I know exactly where it is.
Why, thank you, brother. That was quick.
Just make sure you put it back in its special box as soon as you're finished.
You betcha.